are something like this, which will, control the flow of execution. Flow of execution means, like, let's say that, see here. Let's say, like, let's say your program is something like this now. You're executing your code, like, something, say like A is equal to 1. Sorry. A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2, something print, something like this. You start executing your code. Now you don't want to execute few statements. Statement 1, something st2. So you want to control this flow of execution. You want to control the flow of execution. You don't want this to execute. At that time, what will you do? You will put a condition here, like, if this is something, then do this. If that is not happening, then skip this and execute the other part. Like this, the flow of execution can be controlled using this control statements.
Excuse me,
what?
sir.
Yeah, tell me. Oh, I
Screen
did not
is not
share the
visible,
screen.
sir. You
Yeah,
haven't shared.
sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Okay, let's say A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2, printf or print or whatever it is. And the flow goes like this. And we have something like statement 1, statement 2, statement 3, like printf or whatever, print or whatever, input or whatever it is. Now I want to execute or skip these two statements. For that, I keep some kind of condition. If that condition is met, then it will be executing this two. If that doesn't met, then it will skip this two and execute some other flow. So something like this. This is nothing but the flow of execution can be controlled using these control statements. Okay. So what are control statements? If statement. Next, if else statement. Else, if else statement. Next, if elif, if elif, elif, else statement. Okay, while loop for. Likewise, we have many. If, not for else, while else, for else. That's what all we have. We call this to as an else suit. Okay, break, continue. Next, what else we have? Assert, return. One second, continue. Assert, return, what else? Pass. These are the few of the statements. Okay, in this, the control statements are only if else, if else statement. Only these are the control statement. The other statements I'll tell you under what it will fall. Okay, we will take example of one by one. We will take example for one by one. Okay, go to Python.
Let agdo.
Okay, Let's say, see, if statement, it's very, very easy. It will check for the condition. What it will check? Look here. I is equal, sorry, I is equal to 10. Okay. Now, if I equal to 10, what it should do? Print. See, now you can use all your what all you have learned. What did I say here? What is this called? What is this called? The value of I is percentile D space percentile I. What is this called? Nobody is answering. I don't know. Formatting string forgotten. See, the value of I is 10. I explained in earlier class only, previous class. You can also print the values using formatting string. I think you forgotten. Okay, the value of I is percentile D space percentile I. See what it does. I initialized I with 10, and then in this statement I am checking if I value equal to 10 means is it equal to 10 means is it true or not. So what it will return? It will return true. It will return true because this condition is satisfied. I is yes, I is equal to true. That is true. So if this is true, then it will print this, or else it will keep going. Nothing. That's it. So I will make 11. What it should do? Nothing. It will do nothing. It will do nothing. 1 second. Okay, look here. I made it as an 1. Now I execute this. See, nothing is going to print because this condition is not met. So it is not going to print this. And I did not handle any other stuff. That's it. Clear with this if statement?
Yes, sir.
All you have to understand is if means if this condition is true, okay, it will print this. That's it. In if statement. If this condition is true, if this is false, it will not print this. That's it. Clear? Now, if else. So initially I'll make it 10 and I'm going to execute it. So it printed the value is 10. Okay, now I'm making it 11. Now I'm going to execute it. The value is not 10. Means what? Just simple. It will come here and it will check. If I equal to 10, is 11 equal to 10? No. Means if false, it will execute else part. If it is true, it will execute this part. That is what I have done here. Okay. First I made it I is equal to 10 and executed. It says the value of I is 10. Successfully executed this part because I is equal to 10. And later I made 10 is equal to 11 means I is equal to 11. Now it is not going to execute this because I is not equal to 10. It's equal to 10. No, 11 is not equal to 10. So it executed else part. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Only one girl I see that clear. I mean, the rest of the people.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we will discuss another thing. Elif. Elif. Print. Second. Elif. Equal to 11. I will explain. Don't worry. Okay. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. See, you can write any number of ellipses, but finally you must have else. Okay. Else. The value is not in range. Something like that I will write. Range. I will write something like this. Okay. Look here. Now what will happen? If I give 10, what it will do? I value is equal to 10, so it will print this. Look here. One second. Somewhere something has happened. Yeah. So I have to do this syntax. See, the value is 10. Now I will make it 11. Still it will work. See, the value is 11. Okay. Now I will make it 12. Still it will work. The value is 12. If I am giving other than out of range of 10 to 16, let's say I'll give 120. Now, which will work? It will first check I is equal to 10, no. L if I equal to 11, no. I equal to 12, no. 13, no. 14, no. 15, no. 16, no. So since it does not satisfy all these conditions, it will go to the else part and it will print. Okay. Just check this. That's it. The value is in range. No, is not in range. Not in range. Okay, check this. The value is not in range. How many of you understood this? 3. If, and else. If else.
Understood, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
How many
sir.
ellipses I can put like this? Santosh did not understand. Santosh, you didn't understand? Do you guys want me to explain again?
No, sir.
Good. Now we will go with while. Shall we go with while?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So let me do something like this. We will take a range of. We will take one range of. Okay, we will take one list then. Oh, say something like L is equal to 1 second 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5. Okay, now sum is equal to 0 while what 1 second L of 1 second. Let me see one simple example. Anyway, I mean, once this is done, we will write our, all our programs. But for now, we'll go with some simple examples. Okay. Before this, we will do one small example on if else. Okay. I want to find out whether the given number is even or odd. How will you write a program? A simple program. It should accept from keyboard and then you have to validate whether it's an even number or odd number. Okay. Yes. Say x equal to input input. What I have to write? Enter a number to validate even or odd. Okay. Now this number is taken. If x percentile 2 equal to 0, then what is that?
Even.
Else
Sir, define x as input int, sir.
1 second. Yes, correct. Int. Well, this I think have plus something. Int input. Okay. Now we will run this. What did I do? If x percentile 0. Oh. X. What is this? X percentile 2 equal to 0 only. I'm doing correct only, right? Maybe indentation problem. Where is it? Sir? Just now it was working fine, right? See, so here I have to write what I is equal to int of input enter a number. Okay. Now if I percentile 2 equal to 0, it's an even. Else print 2. Somewhere I'm doing something. $200. It's an even. 99. It's an odd. Clear? Everybody? See, I am taking as an input. I am converting using typecasting to int. And this I value, I mean, the value, whatever I enter from keyboard will be saved in I. Now, I percentile 2 means whenever you divide this whatever value, let's say that I am entering 10. When you divide this 10 with 2 and get a remainder 0, then it's an even. Otherwise, it's an odd. When you divide 9 with 2, what is the remainder?
1, sir.
So it's an odd. When you divide 10 with 2, what is the remainder?
0.
That's why it is even. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Everybody?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, I think if elif is fine. I think that's clear. So
Yes.
while we will just write, see, I will give simple examples initially. In next 2-3 classes, we will only work on the examples, means right programming. Okay. While example, I'm going to give something like this. I want to print the values from 1 to 10 using while loop. So take x equal to 1 while x less than or equal to 10. Okay. Print the value of what x is percentile d percentile x close. What I have to do? X plus equal to 1. That's it. Okay, x plus equal to 1. And now I want to print end just for our reference. See, look here how it's going to work. See, I initialized x equal to 1. Okay, what will happen? Initially, the value of x will be 1. X will be 1. Okay, while it will check the condition, x value is less than or equal to 10. Yes, 1 is less than or equal to 10, right? So it will enter into this loop and it will start printing the value of x is percentile d. Percentile x means the value of x is 1. What is this? X plus equal to 1. I told in the earlier classes, this is equivalent to x equal to x plus 1, means it is incremental operator. In like C, you don't have x plus plus or plus plus x. You should have x plus equal to 1, means in arithmetic operations, we discussed about x plus equal to 1 means x equal to x plus 1, right? So the value of x is 1. 1 means x equal to 1 plus 1 means x will become 2. And see here, I will explain why this is not going to print again. Now this fellow will go to the while condition. 2 is less than or equal to 10. Yes, it is true. So it will print this again, it will increment. So likewise, this loop means while after while print and x plus 1 keeps rotating, means iterating. Once this is iterated, finally, when x value becomes, x value becomes 11, 11 is less than or equal to 10? No. So it will come out of the loop and it will print end. I forgot to explain one more thing. See, whenever you are writing these statements, right, you should follow indentation. What is indentation? Indentation is something like this. Python will understand, okay, this print and x plus equal to 1 belongs to this while loop. Okay, because there is a gap, I am giving gap between space, after for the next statements. For this print, I am not giving next statements, means it will not come under while loop. This is out of while loop. So once while is done, then it at last it will print end. So this is nothing but indentation. You should not forget to follow this indentation. Means you only know, right, what is there in while, what is not there in while, likewise. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Others, you want me to explain again?
No, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now the same thing, okay. Okay, we will go with for loop. Okay, we will go. See, I want to print the same thing using for loop. How can we do it? Is it possible or not? Look here. What did I do? I have taken one list. See, what is the type of L? How I have taken the list? I used a range function and I created a list from 0 to n minus 1. I told, right, when you are giving range data type, it should be starting and ending, means n minus 1 comma steps. If I am not providing anything, steps will be from 1. By default, it will take one step incrementally. Even if I am not providing starting value also, it will take from 0. So no need to provide 0 also, you see. Okay, so you just give only end value. That's it. By default, starting will be 0, ending will be, steps will be 1. So ending will be n minus 1. So if you look here, how it will work? CLS, see, 0 to 10. So this range, whatever it does, it will create a list in this range and it will store it in L. Now, if you want, you can type, what is that? Print, print, what? type of what? L. Okay, and see. See, type is list. And whatever is there in the list, I am going to iterate for I in L. Do you remember in operator? What is in operator? Membership operator. Do you guys remember that? In, not in. I explained. Membership operators. Forgot. I am asking, do you guys remember what do you mean by membership operators?
Yes, sir.
So what exactly is that membership operator? In, not in means I was explaining. Print. Okay, let me take L, I mean K equal to one list 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I want to check print what 1 in K. What it should return? True or false?
True, sir.
See, true. Now check 100 in K. 100 in K. What it will return?
False.
False. Now I want to say one not in K. NOT. One second. Insert. Not in K. Okay. Look how it's going to work. See, false. One second. So, okay. See, false means one is there in K. I am saying one not in K. That is the reason it is giving false. Means you are false. One is there in K. Likewise, in operator is a membership operator. In, not in, and all. Likewise, for I in L means whatever that is there in L, it's going to print here. That's what it is in operator. Using in operator, we are going to print the values. How many of you have understood? Look here. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. Now, what is the other operators that we have to discuss?
Why?
For else, no, while else and for else. While else and for else. Okay, one second. Switch on the light. Yes. See, this is a peculiar thing in the sense like only in Python you have while else and for else. Okay, while else and for else you have only in Python. Okay, let me take one example. I just want to check. Okay, I want to check whether given value is in the range. If it is there, then it will print yes. If not, it will print no. Like I is equal to int int input input of enter a value. Okay, it is asking me to enter some value. Okay, I entered for okay j in for one second.
You have a chance.
For I in range, I'm going to take 10. Okay, print. Yes. Else. Print. No. Okay. See, I'll explain again. I am taking a value from keyboard. If that is there in the range 0 to 9, okay, it will print yes. If not, it will print no. That's the program. Check here. See, less. I'm going to initially give 0. See, it says yes, yes, yes. Wait, I'll tell you. You don't worry. And also it is saying no. I will explain. You don't worry. Again, I will explain. Don't worry. Okay. Now, if I am giving, say, 100. It's giving me some problem. 100. For I in range 10, I have mentioned, right? For I in range 10, print yes. Yes. For I in range, oh, okay. Some small mistake happened. This is not the thing. One small mistake happened. I will keep this program like this only, and I will explain what mistake I have done. I will just again explain. I will give proper example again. I will explain. Okay, some list I am taking. 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. Okay, now search is equal to some variable int input. I will explain what problem has happened with the earlier example. That was some mistake. I will explain that mistake also. Okay, just listen this. Enter a number. Okay, so I have a list. I am entering a number. I have a list and I am asking to enter a number. Now for I in, for I in, so not for I, for L, this is L, right? L in, for L, for
search in LL, sir.
yeah, no, for I in L, for I in L, if search equal to whatever element, means like whatever it mean, like, you know, I. One second. I'm just trying to correlate this. Print element found, else element not found, but we have to give break here. Break. Okay, so what I am trying to do, I have taken a list. Such, I mean, I am taking input also, like let's say that I have given some value, like, you know, 1 or 2, whatever it is, for I in L. Okay, if I am searching, means if that whatever search item I have, element I have taken, if this is equal to element found, else it is not going to found. Okay, I will explain again, just a second. 1 element found, so 200 element not found. Okay, okay, let us again check the program. Yeah. Look here, listen very carefully. I'll explain. I have taken a list. I have a list which has some elements 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it clear till what I have done? I initialized a list with 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is clear. Next, I am taking some value from keyboard and I am converting into integer number. Means enter a number. It will be in the string format. So that will be passed as an argument to the int function. So it will be converted to the integer number and it will be stored in a variable called search. Clear with this tool, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Now, For I in L means what is the I value? Means for I in L means each value will be placed in I. Okay, each value. First one will be placed in I and it will search. If such element, whichever I have taken, I mean from the keyboard, is equal to 1 or equal to I, it will print for element found and it will break, means it will come out of the loop. Let's say for first iteration it did not find, then it will go for the next iteration. Let us see, like, how it's going to work for other elements. Like 3, element not found. Good, means we are doing something again wrong here. Element not found, break. So indentation problem, somewhere we are doing some indentation. 1 second. Just a second. If element found. 1 second. Just give me 2 minutes. I'll just execute and I'll just get back to you. So somewhere I'm doing a small mistake. I-N-L. No problem. We'll do one thing. Like I will check this example. Somewhere I'm doing a small mistake, and I'll continue from tomorrow. Somewhere some indentation I'm doing some small mistake. I'll just check and I'll continue from tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Bye.